Put the magic nightmare piss back where you found it, you little shit. Sick of you taking it.
No one can control the symbiotes. No one.
I need that for pissing in people's nightmares.
Scoof! There's a big Scoofus here. Look at me. The red one for you.
Those who do not share my scoofy vision will probably die. Frankly. With my pinchy arms.
I've been invisible and here the whole time. I also raced a submarine and just was having an awful evening of it, really. Scoof, scoof. Scoof, scoof, indeed! Let us battle!
The Duel of the Grilliams!
Let us end this, Spider-Man. Alright, what you've done here is a problem for my eyes, frankly. I'm going to level with you, we didn't really have any relevant octopus jokes.
So we've just put people's faces up and pictures of flowers.
Quite garishly and just made it difficult to look at.
Is the main thing we've done to you. And then poked you, of course, with an octopus.
Oh, pieces of tin. Little tin fragments living in your soup. You'll never get them again. What are you singing about? Little tin fragments? What? Spider-Man, what the shit? Ah!
Give you a biff. Give you...
You're very small.
He's little. Little scientist me.
To use the power of the Scoofus, you must first become as squoofy as possible, and he's achieved this via small.
Little scoofy scientist for you.
Very small pokey pokes get you now in the spokes. Why you inside the bicycle wheel, we'll never find out is electric eel. Basically the plot of The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is just one bicycle! No. What I did there was name the one out of the two things that didn't actually appear in The Amazing Spider-Man 2 in any capacity. And then just expect dangly little scientists for you. Well, I'm making short ones.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
They don't even extend out of. Can you even hit me from that distance? You can't hit me if I just stand back here.
The final battle!
They made him small for jokes. They made him small for jokes and it just broke the game. Mysterio's fish, while predictable, at least... The faces today are just... I did a little kick. You can have one kick and now you've got to go home and have your dinner, alright? Just shut up. Eat a sausage. And never darken my doorstep again. Thwippy! Thwippy button. Thwippy button pokes, come on. Dr. Cole. Or is that Dr. Cove? Is that supposed to be an L? Or is it Dr. Love? That's... Alright, well that makes this less interesting to me then, because that's just a bad name you'd call yourself as for worse reasons than Dr. Cove. I'm intrigued by that. That made you interesting. When I thought maybe you were just hiding near the sea. Oh shit.
One down, one to go.
Collapsing doctors.
Venom's doing it.
What?
Eddie, are you alright? Talk to me.
I'm not tremendously alright, no.
Wake up, Brock.
Do you think I just do that out of habit? I'm Venom. It could all be true. The spaghetti's got you now, at any rate. Spaghetti! Ho ho! I'm Mr. Spaghetti, here to make you regret your life.
That's a sonic bubble in the middle of
Jumpy jumps.
Seeing as how the only two things that symbiotes hate are fire and sonic.
Big fish.
Automated just
We get bigger fish here, possibly a shark.
What color do you please?
We've possibly made an entire shark about this. Are you... I think he does baby voices. Which just upsets me, to be honest. This is less a fun joke and more just an upsetting thing for me to deal with, so I'm sort of glad that for now at least I can't really hear it. You're gonna kill me. And you're not gonna go in the... You cut me into little dick-shaped pieces, and that's quite juvenile of you, frankly. I don't understand this sense of you. Where am I from now?
wonder how Venom's doing.
Fuck it. Oh, I'm here again. Turns out I do this for fun. Yes.
Wake up, Brock.
Spaghetti again. I just want to watch more noodles at me. Squoof noodles. It's because I thought of the phrase squoof noodles, and it just makes me want to see more of them. Now, if you want a snoof noodle, you could do worse than look at a mink.
That's a sonic bubble in the middle of the air.
Mink!
The only two things that symbiotes
There's one right there for you.
sonics. I'm guessing automated just in case
Fun
cars
fact,
cross it.
the inner monologue of a mink is just snoof, 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 snoof. Because they're thinking too fast, and they don't have time for any other words. That's the submariner! There's a merman! There's a merman standing in the sea. He looks a little bored, and I think it's because of me. Oh no, it's the ceiling. He's bored of the ceiling. I'm watching you fight. Where will you go in the dead of night? Now, I could just trap you there forever. And I might, to be honest. Because I've got literal infinite webs to do this forever with. I feel like maybe that makes the video boring. So I'll just let that play out the way that it has there. Unless I die again, in which case I'm absolutely cheesing that. Yes. Squoof for my amusement. The submarine or squoofs. That's not what I wanted, really. I wanted to do the draggy flip. There's one actually. That's what I wanted there, look. I figured if I could utilise that, I could maybe... Walking off. He's not bothered by the shark, which I guess you wouldn't. If you're an underwater superhero, or villain, I think he's been both. He's sort of neutral. He just thinks we're bad at the ocean, which he's not wrong. I'd set sharks on people if it were me. You've thwopped. You've thwap. You thwip thwip. You thwumpy. You don't have to be so thwumpy. You can thwump something else if you want. They make specific thwumping bags for that now. As a therapy tool for all your thwumpy needs and all the most extendable of limbs. Now you too can thwump as one under the sea whenever you want without using me for it, please. because it hurts a lot. Thwomp only inanimate objects, folks. And don't do a little jump and then chop me up. I could have sworn you were on the complete opposite side, to be honest. Let's track him in our mind. Yeah, no, I guess he was. What did you think was going? I've not cloned myself and then hidden one. He's using his clones to confuse me in a fight with a Scoofus, the Noodle Boy Supreme. You'll never noodle anyone you see. Oh no! Alright. We got him using a technique that I've more or less figured out. What a palaver this has turned out to be, haven't we? Really, if you think. If you think with your brain and not with your elbows, because that'd be odd. It's weird that you can do that. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm impressed. But, like, why learn to do that? Unless you don't have a brain.
You are a born loser.
There's a
Cletus
thought.
Cassidy. Like I told Mysterio, no one can control the symbiotes.
Nobody can
When I
squamp
fade
away.
Take a breather, Spike.
And I'm going to.
It's over.
And I, for one, have learned a valuable lesson about how badly my shoulders hurt. Oh no.
I'm Scoofy now.
Whoo! What fun jokes do we have for the final level? Let's find out. Hopefully he doesn't just make bad noises. I see you got rid of the bad things, at least. The base is blowing up now, so we've not got time for Dr. Spoctopus and his cereal face. You know what? Having now seen what his portrait looked like before, I can forgive what they've done there. The paradigm has shifted somewhat since last we spoke. Oh, at last we meet, squoof to squoof, squoofing away through the vents on the roof. It's not really on the roof, we're below the roof where the roof laboratory was in this instance. Well, haven't we, to be honest? Work out what I make in your own time. I'm a bit busy, I'm preoccupied. I'm preoccupied with fleeing. Fleeing for my life. As you do. As you do underwater, there's a lot of things underwater that cause dangers. Sharks, an octopus with a gun, sins, the maple leaf fanatic, they're all under there. You need training to deal with them. Scuba divers half the time don't know the danger they're getting into. Oh, you think, oh, I'm going to be wet and it's going to be hilarious, but no. You're dead. You're all dead. You're all dead because of the potassium bandit, and he's particularly dangerous underwater because it explodes. Oh, you don't think it through. You don't think through your scuba diving decisions. I've got to be honest. And I do have to be honest as well, because if I... It's the oath that I took not to mislead people into thinking they're going underwater for good reasons. It's not an oath I have to bear in mind a lot, but it suddenly became quite relevant to this. This is not... They didn't go weird. I thought he was... What did he do there? He did some fun little... He tried to take a bite out of thin air. He just thought he saw a delicious sandwich hovering in front of him. I know the struggle, but no, it didn't happen. Why are you stuck? Why are you stuck? Why are you stuck on the little muffin shop? The little muffin shop is made of glue, and that's how they get you. They just cover the muffins in flypaper and wait for you to get suckered in. I don't know why. It's not like they can hold you there. It's relatively easy, to be honest, to get the flypaper off. It's not even that strong. by flypaper standards. It's not like industrial grade muffin stopping that they've accomplished. I don't know what even the point. They don't seem to want to stop you from eating the muffins. Do they think they can just imprison you in the shop? Do they think that's going to drive up business, as if you're going to be like, well, since I'm still here, even though you are holding me against my will, I will still pay you for muffins that I could, to be honest, just steal. What are you going to do? Throw me out? That's what I wanted! Look at me hitting you with my tentacles that don't really adjoint to my back in any way. It's all things you can see that are hopefully new for you, because that is the point. It is the point, but or maybe it's not, and you just want to see the game again. Like me, that's the whole reason I do these, is because I want to look at them. I want to look at them sometimes. The newer stuff I don't tend to re-watch as much, because that's like... I can play that relatively easy still. But like with the older stuff, the hardware being what it is, planned obsolescence being what it is just easier for me to rewatch the videos. Which is the point of me doing this. I want to do it while I've still got a way to connect these things to a screen and play the games. Like, I can't actually connect with the PlayStation 3, which I'm playing this on, because it was backwards compatible with PS1 games. And for some reason it just won't... This box that I'm recording through just won't pick up PS1 footage on the PlayStation 2. If I try to do it, it just goes blank. So this is easier. But my point was, which I've entirely forgotten. But yeah, the PS2, I can only play that now with the box connected, because the TV doesn't have the necessary ports. Otherwise, it doesn't have a SCART thing. So I need to just plug the cables that would go into the other, whatever it's called, but not a SCART one. I can plug those into the back of this box, and then it'll go through HDMI, and I can do it fine. And that's literally the only way I can get the PlayStation 2 images from the box onto this screen. So already we're sort of approaching the point where it's getting to be a pain in the arse to play some of these. So yeah, that's why PlayStation 2 games tend to be projects I'm a bit more urgent about. Or PlayStation 1 games in this instance, because I've just had a lot of fucking fun doing this one, to be honest. But yeah, like, Swindle, I'll have plenty of opportunities. You know, Sekiro, I'll have plenty of opportunities. Darkest Dungeon's gonna last for fucking ever anyway. You know, I may never finish that one, to be honest. But yeah, just having a very candid chat in the ocean now. There you go. See, I can conduct actual conversation. It's a lot of energy to just do that for all the time. You can even hear me pausing in places where I don't know what words are. I forgot, they just left me. They were supposed to be in my throat, but they left. They were urgently required in the dictionary. That's what you don't know about words, is that they're not always in there. They have to make sure they're back by the time you look in one. It's like Toy Story for the languages of the world. Oh, shit. I'm almost there. Don't kill me now. Because that'd be a fucking shame. Here we go, yay! Do a sprint. Oh, he sprinted away and I'm on fire? It really just looks like orange smoke. We made smoke out of oranges and the Doctopus is defeated.
Gotta be kidding.
There were bananas here. I squoofed out of the portal.
Huh? What the?
You squoofed out of the portal? I'm very proud. Blem.
Blaming it in Squeefus portal, love it. Captain America here.
Again, to just be here.
Squoof, squoof, squoof.
Oh, brother. Punisher, do you have
Now we're playing cards again.
go fish?
We saved the world, and I'm purple. The Punisher went purple there, I don't know why.
Beating you guys at cards ought to be pretty easy.
I mean, I'm sure it wasn't a choice. I think that bottle just says superhero juice.
You've been looking at my cards all night. I don't need to look.
It's too blurry to tell, but like in context it would make sense for it to say that, I guess.
Okay. Let's keep this a nice friend.
Drinking superhero juice, playing blurry poker,
Fighting this guy. Hey, will you guys keep it
while
down?
the dancing happens.
listen up, kids.
Look, we had dancing animations for this game. We're not gonna just...
Hold on. Time out. All of you guys were working together.
Yeah, the Scorpion wasn't involved.
Still couldn't take down Spider-Man.
He's incredulous right there that none of it worked out for him. Everyone knows you've got control the symbiote. The flick the shield will be quite operational when your rhinoceros sits down.
What's a Mysterio?
The shield is off!
You got any threes?
That's what I imagine he shouted in universe without really knowing why. He doesn't know, the bank thug, that my every whim dictates what he shouts in prison. And that's something a lot of people don't know
You're always laughing at me.
when they're in video games and I'm not.
Wait a minute.
Yes, we get it, you're not very clever. I know. I know, Doctopus Octopus Octavius. His first name isn't Octopus. It should be. Change your bloody name to Octopus Jones. You prick. Commit. If you can't commit, then you don't have anyone left. Alright? You just run out of people. Ah, there's the credits again. So, yeah. We've seen all of this, and it's the same squoof as we had at the back of the building the last 5 times. We already know that the Guilt Ladle unveils 2001. Was it Guilt Ladle? I don't know what that meant, but it was whatever it was a fantastic concept. Turn dwarf. Well, it's time for us to turn this dwarf. So let's. What was the bloody code that we got? I forgot the cheat code that the man gave us for beating him in a submarine. Comic collection, because we unlocked all of these and they stayed unlocked. It's all of this for you if you want. Oh, he's very bad about Captain Stacy staring up at the Earth. Oh no, J. Jonah Jameson's inside an entire tangled string machine. What? This is what? I don't know. I don't know what his plans are. That's. I can see why that needed updating, Scorpion old chum. But there you go, Max Gargan. I thought it was Matt Gargan. Daredevil fighting a circus. I'm not sure. We know about goblins. A death in the fat. This is that really famous one that was bad with Mephisto, right? This is that really famously bad one where they stole. Mephisto, the devil took his marriage away so that he could be single because that was more relatable, and the Hulk was really small in the corner. I didn't think it was Rhinoceros, why have you been that? Why have you been that as a rhinoceros? Secret Wars was the first appearance of a Squoofus. Amid the chaos there comes a costume. The fact that those are what you're immediately just saying are the stakes is perhaps... Well, it gave us a big squoofo, so maybe, the end of an era. Oh yeah, that was Clones with Bones, wasn't it? That's made you the new beginning. The Spectacular Spottomon. Really weird, squumpy lizard. The Birth of a Smurf? I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is punching him. The spider or the man? Why does he have to choose now? What's... You can only be a spider now, from now on. Oh, someone gives him a potion. Oh, and that's how he becomes a spider. Okay, that's when you get this Spider-Man no more. There's no Mysterios. No mysterious man. Oh, there's a mysterious man still. I've trapped him in my brain. Punisher shoots him. Craven the Hunter stops him a bit. The bird gets his just desserts. Spider-Man 2099. Which we know about. Octopus, Moctopus. Why are you hiding half the octopus? What's the... We know it. Oh, it's the first octopus ever to be seen on the world. That makes more sense. Wet hell, that looks familiar. I think I've seen that one before. The rumours are true. And I am not blue. And there's the Amazing Fantasy first one that you ever spider saw. But yeah, none of this was the point. I was meant to be looking... Oh, it was Strudel, wasn't it? Oh, well, that's disappointing. It just gives him unlimited webbing. You've just got costumes that do that. So yeah, thank you for manning all the spiders with me, again. Spider-Man! Spider-Man! Look at him, he's a Spider-Man! Is he strong? Listen here, you little shit. He's Spider-Man, isn't he? Is he strong? The fucking state of you. The series is over. Get out of my sight. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Goodbye.
The hideously grotesque, superpowered symbiote Doc Ock.
It's not over yet.